Hey, welcome back to the channel. So this is going to be a fun video for me. This is a story I've probably told a lot, and it's based around my first memories of a family meeting. Okay, so we didn't have a lot of togetherness, being on the same page growing up. But there was one particular family meeting where we all come together as one. So to set this up, just a little bit of preface on this. So I'm probably, 5, 6, max 7 years old at this time. Still living in Donville with my grandparents. Mom and dad are living there too. Full house. And so before we started living there, we was living at this place called the Cliffs. Okay, it was government housing, cheap, and anybody could live there, as long as you didn't have no money. So we all had something in common. But when we was living there, for some reason, a lot of times, especially on the weekend, always at night, there would be situations come up. There would be, high pressure situations to where mom and dad, they would put me and my sister in a closet, and we would hide there. They would put me and my sister, out in the car, sneak us out of the window, put us in the back of the car, things like that. So it was hide the kids in any way you can without getting them out the front door. Okay, so later in life, what we learned is those were quote unquote home invasion type ordeals where, hey, bad guys are coming over, they're looking to do some harm, and they did the right thing. They hit the kids. Okay, so no harm came to us. So the first family meeting revolves around the home invasion. Okay. So I'm thinking at this time, because I didn't see them. I don't remember seeing them. But Mama and Papa were gone. They had went somewhere. This particular instance was in the middle of the day, and so maybe they was out buying groceries or whatever. So it was Dad, Mom, me, my sister. All right. So Daddy steps up, being the man of the house. He calls us all together in the hallway of the house we were living at. Okay, so down that hallway you had a bedroom at the end of it. You had a bedroom to the end and to the left, and then you had in the middle of the hallway, left hand side, was the bathroom. All right, so we're all standing there, like I say, 5, 6, 7-year-old max. My sister, 2 years older than me. I guess Mom was probably 30 years old at the time. And so Daddy breaks it down. He's like, hey, look, there's some bad guys coming over, okay? Your daddy done messed up. You got some bad guys coming over and are looking to hurt your daddy, okay? Now, when they get here, I'm going to go outside and handle business. But if I can't handle business, they're coming in. Okay, so here's what I need y'all to do. So he was prepping us. Okay, this is stuff that you didn't get taught in schools. This is real life stuff. So he prepped us, and so he got to Mom first because she's the adult, acting like an adult, of course. And he's like, look, here's what you got. So let's break out the weapons. He said, if they come in, Bet, which is my mom's name, said, Bet, you need to be in front. Okay, you need to be causing the most commotion. All right, so he gives her this big cast iron skillet. Okay, it was a big boy. I remember it. I remember Mama frying okra in that thing all the time. But it was heavy. It was probably a little too heavy for me, but it would have done some damage if it would have connected. So that's what Dad said. He said, you just want to start swinging this thing and going back and forth, and you don't want to stop, and you want to make sure that you get the guy's back turned towards the front of the house. Don't let them come back towards the kids, okay? So that was Daddy's directions to mom. All right, so next up, on deck, my sister, he has to go get her squared away. So he goes into the bathroom. He grabs a can of, I'm pretty sure it was White Rain hairspray, super duper hold, 4X, 5X. I don't quite remember the X part of it, but hair was big back then, so it held up. So he grabbed the hairspray, and he digs it into his pocket, and he pulls out his pocket lighter, right? He's like, all right, Sarah, here's what you need to do. And so he's doing demonstrations. And if you're anybody, you know what this is. You strike the lighter, lift the flame, and you hammer down on the hairspray, and you just turns into a big old blowtorch. And he was showing her how to use it, all that kind of stuff. And he was like, look, when your mamas are swinging, you need to be causing fire to come out of that can to keep people from coming down the hallway to your brother. Okay, so mom, sister, a little old me. All right. So my sister's detailed. Now it's time for me to get detailed. And of course, save the best for last. So Daddy, he gets down. He's giving me the father-son talk. He's got one knee on the ground. He's like, look, if something happens to me, you're the man of the house. Here's what I need you to do. Okay, Daddy, yeah, no problem. Wasn't really scared. It was just I was under orders. I was like, yes, sir. What needs to happen? Take out the garbage, play some video games, tell me what to do, I'll go do it. And so he's like, while your mama is swinging that thing around and your sister's spraying fire, I need you to watch for when they turn their back, okay? If your mama gets one down the hallway a little bit and their back is turned towards you, here's what I need you to do. As he reaches, out of his back pocket, belt loop, whatever it was. But he pulls out a big old knife, okay? Much bigger than this one. This is the biggest one I got in my house. But it was a big old butcher knife. It was like a cast iron blade. He kept it sharp. But he was saying, he's like, son, when he turned her back, here's what I need you to do. I need you to have both hands on the knife, okay? He said, blade side down. He said, both hands on the knife, and when they turn, you need to run at them, hit them in the back. And it's like everything you got. He's just really coaching me up. It's like everything you got, stab them right in the back. And when you stab them in the back, son, he said, give me your eyes, listen to me. I need you to twist that blade. Twist that blade. You twist that blade till it turns upside down, right side up, in the video. So he says you do that, and he says, you know why I need you to do that, son? I was like, I don't know, Daddy, I don't know. He's like, because if they get away, they'll bleed out because you twisted that knife in their back. And it's like you opened up the skin, you exposed the wound, and now they're going to bleed out. And no matter how far they get, they probably ain't getting very far. And it's like, you got it, son? I was like, got it, Daddy. All right. Now what? I'm geared up. What now? Tell me what to do. And it's like, so when you turn the knife and get that blade going the other direction, is that you need to take that knife and you need to bear down on it and you need to push it. You need to push it all the way through their back. All the way up their back, through it if you can, all the way up until it comes out the top of their shoulders. Can you do that for me, son? Can I count on you? I was like, yeah, Dad, yeah, you can count on me. Oh, what a story. Here's the end of it. Daddy took care of business out in the front yard. So unfortunately, I never got to put my knife stabbing skills to the test. My sister, Sarah, never broke out the flamethrower. And Mom cooked supper for us that night in the cast iron skillet. So that's my story. That's my first memory of a family meeting, quasi prepping for a home invasion. If you like that story, give me a like. subscribe, and dude, gal, give me a comment. I read them. Thanks.